You know what? A good another quote that helped me out was life can either happen through you or to you.
Or to you, yeah.
To you is the victim role, like saying, "Oh, it's me." Mm-hmm. People keep doing this stuff to me.
To me.
Or letting stuff really flow through you and saying, "You know what? I already got a plan for this anyway. I'm prepared for whatever you guys.
Whatever happens.
When I wake up in the morning, I be like, it's on.
It's
like,
on.
It's on. Like whatever. I'm ready,
man. And that it's funny you say that. In the mornings, I wake up like I'm a natural early bird.
What time you get up?
Man, I wake up naturally about 3 or 4 o'clock every day.
Man, not for me.
Man,
like,
what?
I'm not doing that.
Look, I beat the sun up. I beat the rooster.
Why?
Ain't
like why? Okay, I've been wanting to ask a person like you.
Yeah.
Why you just get up like that?
It's been like that for as long as I can remember. When I was 6, I got up. My usual time was about 6:30.
That my time is around 5:30, 5:36, and I enjoy getting up that early because this was my explanation when I was a kid.
Okay, yeah.
I didn't want I didn't want to miss out on anything.
Yeah.
Because I look forward to life every day.
Bruh, and that's what I'm saying. Like if I, for some odd reason, if I sleep past 7 o'clock, I feel like half my day is gone.
I see. I understand.
Because usually I would have been already up for 5 hours.
Yeah, and you know, they say most successful people wake up between the hours of 4 and 6.
Man,
I had to put on that voice.
I think I'm on the way.
Yeah, you're already there.
Yeah, I got to be on the way, man.
So let's recap real quick on this. So number 1 was what?
Number 1. Keep trying to keep up with the Joneses.
Don't keep up with them.
Don't keep up with them.
They don't even exist.
Forget the Joneses.
Number 2?
We don't even know who they are.
You be dumb. Number
2, not budgeting.
So get a budget.
Budget.
And 3?
Understand that being in debt is not a part of life.
So you don't have to be in debt your whole life.
No.
Number 4, what was 4?
Number 4, not investing in yourself.
So you should invest in yourself.
Please invest in yourself.
So look, everything we're telling you is that you do the opposite.
Do the opposite.
Like don't keep up with the Joneses. Invest in yourself.
Like create a budget.
Create a budget. Debt does not have to last forever.
Wait, since we recap, as far as budgeting, because I really didn't, I had to teach myself how to budget. We talked about this. I believe it was last week.
The 50, 20, 30.
Yeah, definitely. Could you kind of expound on that?
Yeah. So 50% should be on your needs.
And we're talking about your total income.
Essentials.
Yeah.
Of your total income, 50% should be needs. 20% should go to saving, investing, things like that. Mm-hmm. And then the last 30% can be on stuff you want.
On stuff you want.
Now, what we talked about last week is don't confuse a need and a want. So you got to go listen to that to get that breakdown.
Yeah. You can recap on that episode.
The 50, 20, 30, but you can look it up. It's almost everywhere. But that's a good place to start for your financial foundation.
Number 5 was not saving.
So not saving.
Not having an emergency fund creates emergencies.
It does. Always hold true. Always hold true to it because... Yeah, it always holds true. And that was number 5. We got 2 left, right?
We got 2 left.
Okay,
we are flying through these, man.
Yeah, we are. But these last 2 going to be very, very heavy. I can already tell.
6. And this was a big problem for me because I didn't understand how money worked.
Okay.
Maxing out credit lines.
You got to explain this.
Listen, okay, so picture it. Josh Rucker. He was 20 years old, fresh out of high school. He was in his prime.
You graduated high school at 20?
No.
You can't be in your prime?
No, I was fresh out.
I see.
I mean, it was 2 years.
I cut you off. Keep going. I'm sorry.
It was 2 years.
My bad, bro. My bad.
I was still feeling good.
You did.
I was young.
Okay, let's do it again. Let's start over. One more time.
Picture it. Josh Rucker. He was 20. Kind of fresh out of high school. All the girls was on him. They really wasn't. But this is what he was in his head.
Okay.
So he applies for a credit card. Credit card company, Capital One. Shout out to Capital One for teaching me this lesson.
They give it to you.
They give it to you.
Freely.
Man,
you know what's so crazy?
Your credit is almost perfect fresh out of high school.
They have, for them.
Yeah, for them. Yeah.
They literally used to, I don't know if they still do this at college. They literally used to have credit card tables set up at colleges. And giving out free bags.
They did. When I went,
free
they definitely did.
So don't get caught in that trap.
I did.
Nothing in capitalism is free.
Nothing is free.
Let me say that again. Nothing in capitalism is free. It always comes at a cost. Either you're going to pay now, pay later, but you're going to pay.
But you're going to pay.
Yeah.
So I got this credit card. I think the limit was only like $400. $400.
They get you. Yeah.
It was reasonable.
Yeah.
I'm 20 years old. So I maxed it out. Spent it. Went to the mall.
What you spending on?
Clothes.
I bet you went about polos, didn't you?
You know I did.
I can already. You look like a polo guy.
You know I did.
With this tie on
with my tie on.
You look like a polo guy. That's one of them polos right now. You know?
Actually, this is not polo. I don't know who made this.
Okay, but at 20, you was buying polos.
I was buying polos because I had it. At least I thought I did. Hey, this is free money. This company just gave me $400.
I feel like it was free money too. I did the
free money.
Same thing.
But then the bill hit.
Hey, and that's when they get real.
Hey, why is I only spent $400? Why is my bill $435?
Because you get what's called daily interest.
That's crazy.
You get daily interest.
Daily interest.
Not monthly. With credit cards and a couple other things, like mortgages too. It's all compounded daily.
Daily.
And they show you daily interest amount, other interest amount, whatever. I can't think of the name of the interest, but the other interest amount, and it show you both of them because you get charged interest every single day.
Every single day, man. So $435. That's my bill.
That was the bill, and then you get they only send you to pay the minimum.
Yeah.
So
I was like, okay, cool. Wait, I can pay the minimum and still be good.
Yep.
Okay, bet. Let me get 35. Okay, bet.
To pay 35, you're 35. Like, I'm good.
I'm straight.
Next month,
hit another 35. Next month, okay, I got a little extra. I pay 50. Now I'm in the green.
A little bit.
You're
really not in the green.
You really not.
Because they're gonna charge you interest on what's left over.
What's left.
Yep. Absolutely.
So what this illustrates is really always being a financial slave.
You are.
Because you're always, long as you're making minimum payments, you're always going to be in that wheelhouse.
And you know what? I learned from one of my mentors. And this is why what you said about earlier about debt and it relates to credit cards. Yeah. Debt is a curse.
Yeah.
Because it can be passed down to the next anytime you have a curse, it can be passed down to the next generation.
Yeah.
And you can pass some debt down to your family once you leave this earth. Like, it doesn't go away. I'm not going to talk about the detail. We actually going to bring on a person.
Yeah.
A person to talk about what debt is left over when you die.
Yeah.
But some people out there, I had a lady arguing with me up and down. I was doing an event with the Delta. Shout out to the Delta.
Shout out to the D's.
I was doing an event and the lady argued me. She was like, well, debt goes away. I'm like, not most of it, but not all. Like, it's still some debt that can stick around.
Yeah.
And people got to understand that. So debt is anything, a curse is anything you can pass on. So most of us, and when I say us, I'm talking about most people, minorities, are passing down curses every generation.
Man.
And we don't even think about it like that.
That's crazy.
Why would I want my son to be worse off than I was?
Right.
That's selfish. That's the most selfish thing you can do.
That's crazy.
So I'm done with like that. That made me angry. You look at my he get mad.
Like you upset?
I get upset with that because, man, like, our kids didn't ask to be here.
They didn't.
And so when we bring them into this world, it's our responsibility to make sure they have not only what they need, but what they need for the environment they live in.
Right, exactly.
Which is a whole different...
That's a whole different ballgame.
Yeah, exactly. So, credit card. What was number 6? I lost track. What was 6?
We max out our credit lines.
Don't max them out.
Do not max them out.
Don't max them out.
A good rule of thumb, please only use 30% of your credit, or less, please. 30% of your credit line. So if you have $500, only spend, $150?
Yeah.
I know that's hard to do for some people.
But leave it at $150. Or pay it down at a month.
Or pay it down every month.
Now another great trick you can use, and I'm not going to give away too many tips today because we're going to talk to our credit person next month. Is really, really looking at increasing your credit line. Mm-hmm. So if you've been one of those people who pay on time all the time, call and ask for an increase. Not that you're going to spend it all, but that it lowers your debt to income ratio. So we talked about that last week too.
We did, man. We covered a lot of stuff last week.
What's number 7?
Number 7, last but not least, one of my favorites because it helped me so much in my financial situation. The latte factor.
Boom, boom, boom.
Boom, boom, boom.
The latte factor. Most people think they be talking about coffee.
No, it's the Netflix. It's the Starbucks trips. It's the
snacks.
The runs to the store in the middle of the night. Yeah.
You know I realize about a lot of people who work in corporate America?
What?
Or in government America?
Oh.
Is that when you work in those real tall buildings, that downstairs they got like this nice little cafe.
Oh, yeah, man.
At the bottom. And it's not necessarily coffee you buying.
Oh, no.
It's the other little stuff like the muffins.
Yeah.
The apple that costs...
The chips, the banana
the apple that's marked up 300%.
Yeah, the banana that costs you $1.50.
$1.50. Think about this. You buy a whole bunch for $1.
For $1.
But you getting one banana for $1.50. So you go downstairs like, girl, you want anything for snack break, whatever? You go downstairs smiling. You get the whole team some snacks. Yeah. You would have spent $10, $15
easy
that day.
Easy.
But you do the same thing again the next day.
Oh, my.
And the next day. And the next day. And that's a latte factor.
It snowballs,
Most people have money in their pocket right now, in their account right now, that they're spending, that they could be saving. And just look at the latte factor. I guarantee you, most people on listen to us right now has an additional $1,000 to $2,000 a year,
man,
that you just wasted.
When we first met, and you had a presentation, excuse me, and you had mentioned the latte factor. And I went home and I looked over my finances. I found an extra $100
just in that,
just in the latte.
Was that a month?
That was a month.
So that's $1,200.
That's $1,200, man.
So you could easily go to a local store like a Sam. I know some people got Costco and all that.
Yeah.
But here in where we at, we got Sam,
we got
Walmart, all those. You can go spend $10. Go buy all the snacks you need. Like, you can buy a $10 box at Sam's right now. I did the other day.
Yeah, that's what I do now.
Of fruit snacks, of whatever your pleasure is.
Yeah.
Just go buy it in bulk. Spend the $10. You save yourself literally thousands of dollars.
Thousands of dollars a year, man.
So it's not hard. And the latte factor is definitely real. I know. Shout out to my guy David Bach. I think that's his name. I just read his book. I can't think of the name of the book, but it's a great book. But it talks about the latte factor. He actually got his big break on the latte factor.
Wow. David Bach.
I think that's his name.
Google him.
Yeah, Google David Bach.
Bach. How you spell Bach? B-A-C-H?
I think
like
that's
it's
right.
German?
Don't get me to purging myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want people to hold me to. That's why I just said his name.
All right, so all the listeners around the world, we just heard Kevin say David Bach.
I did.
B-A-C-H.
I didn't say that.
We're going to hold him to it.
I didn't say that. but okay, let's go be 7 again, and then we'll hop off of here. Let's go to 7.
Recap.
Yeah, recap of
again,
all 7.
Today's episode, we were investigating 7 bad money habits that are keeping us broke. Number 1, trying to keep up with the Joneses.
Who are the Joneses?
Who are the Joneses? Number 2, not having a budget. 3, believing that debt is just a part of life. Totally wrong.
Crazy.
4, not investing in yourself. You can't just lean on, oh, woe is me, I wasn't taught that in school. I mean, there's so many free or low cost resources.
We're in the information age. Everything you can Google. And you know what?
It's on your phone.
I learned this from a mentor too. My mentor coming a lot today. One of my mentors. If you feel like investing in yourself is bad, you are saying that you're a bad person.
You're a bad investment.
So think about it like that. Are you a bad investment?
Yeah.
Because if I truly believe in myself and really had that confidence and say, you know what, I can do it, no investment in me would be bad.
None.
It'll be good. So any money I spend investing in myself is going to come out good because I'm a good person.
I'm a good person.
But if you saying that investing in yourself is bad, you probably look at yourself first to find out what kind of person you are. Hope that Facebook Live, hope y'all got that.
Hope you got it.
Because if you think you're a bad investment, that means that you're bad.
Well, I know I'm good. I'm super straight.
All right.
5.
What's 5?
Not saving. Not having an emergency plan, remember, creates emergencies.
Hey, inconvenience and an emergency. Big difference.
6, maxing out credit lines.
Don't max them out.
30% or less.
Yep.
Like, whatever you can allocate to just set aside for a credit card payment, that should probably be your limit.
Good.
If you can set aside $100 a month to say, okay, I can pay my credit card bill with that, that's probably what you just need to spend that month.
And then when we do our webinar here soon, we're gonna send out the schedule.
Yeah.
We're gonna break down all this stuff on how you can increase your income.
Oh, that's the fun part.
Yeah, it is.
That's the fun part.
And not have to leave your job. Like
exactly.
You can not leave your job.
Man.
You can increase your income and not have to leave your job.
It's amazing.
We're going to show you how to do that in our webinar we're going to do here soon.
Lastly, but not least, the latte factor. Having a lot of small, seemingly insignificant purchases that snowball into great purchases.
And you know that brings you to this point that really, really hit home for me. Is there's a plan right now for your money. Are you the one planning it, or are you the one getting planned on?
Yeah.
So I want y'all to get this. We can end the episode with this. Think about this for a minute. Why is it that every single day there's a plan to get your money? Or I'm sorry, every single month there's a plan to get your money. And people on Facebook Live saw me do this before, but I really want y'all to understand this breakdown. Every month there's a holiday. In January you got what?
What you got in January?
What's holiday in January?
You got New Year's.
New Year's in January. Okay, what's in February?
You got Valentine's Day.
And Super Bowl for me.
And Super Bowl.
For me.
Yeah.
For me. It's our holiday.
Well, wait. Hold on. Well, we spending money on Valentine's Day, too.
And Super Bowl. But I'm saying like...
but I see what you're saying.
Like that's our equivalent. Like,
yeah.
Okay, what's in March?
March. Hold
Spring
on.
break.
You got Sprint, yeah.
And then you also got East.